That's right, I am the owner of the most rushed Town Hall 11 base in the history of Clash of Clans. What is up, you guys? It is your host, Galadon, and yes, it's embarrassing but true. Galadon, again, is now a Town Hall 11 and the most rushed 11 in the history of the game. Now, what we're going to show today, some Town Hall 10 attacks before I rushed to 11, and maybe, just maybe, explain away some of those mysterious bases that people keep pointing out to me, and show you the status of Galadon again today. So, first we'll get into these Town Hall 10 war attacks. Again, this was before I went to 11. Originally, the plan was I would go ahead and research just a few troops up to really high level and use those to annihilate bases, but we quickly realized here in Galafam 2.0 that I didn't need to do that. All I needed was a strong clan castle donation, and we could pretty much annihilate these bottom bases in war. You could see we just did a small 10v10, and the bottom three bases, once you got above that, they got a little bit tougher, as you could see. But the bottom three bases, they were definitely ripe for the picking. That is how I did it. I used the upgrade packs, the Town Hall value packs, and that was the way that I rushed. Of course, this is no longer possible. Now with the new Town Hall 12 update, you are required to have those buildings down, at least placed. Now, you don't have to even have them completed and you could move on, but you have to at least have them placed. Now, you'll notice I've got an unplaced air defense right here. Some players were pointing out to me some Town Hall 12s in war that did not have an Eagle artillery. Now, that is possible if, again, you have an unplaced building and then you've gone to 12 and you didn't put the Eagle down. So there are little bits and pieces of ways around some of these rules, but the really engineered bases of the past, you're not going to see more of those. The problem is, and I agree with you guys that are war players, Supercell did nothing to limit or take out or slow down or whatever the existing engineered bases, and there's hundreds, thousands, maybe, well, probably not more than thousands, but there's probably thousands of those engineered accounts that are out there that are still actively warring. So let's go ahead and get into my first ever 6-pack with Galadon again. Yep, I'm giving it away, you guys. That is right, the absolute maximum 6 stars in war going up against this very difficult base right here. Obviously, this player has some advanced anti-3-star strategy here with the CC out away from everything else. And we go ahead and lure out. We've got a baby dragon in there. And yeah, so baby dragon would normally be pretty tough against a bunch of level 3 archers, but yeah, I've got a CC of my own, and the dragon and the archers quickly take out the baby dragon. I throw some archers at the bottom to take out the archer tower. The balloons take out the other archer tower, and, well, the rest is history. So there's nothing to stop, and this is, of course, early on with bases like this, you don't see air defenses, you don't see a lot to stop anything that's airborne. So these lower level town halls, you get a dragon or a balloon and you can pretty much just wreck the entire base. That's what we did. Now, of course, I didn't want to, put this out before the update and encourage more players to do this, to gem up a quick engineered account. Now, the thing is, you can, of course, still create rushed accounts. They're not going to be engineered quite as well as one like this might be with no defenses at all. But you can, of course, rush an account. You could all the way to level 12, Town Hall 12, with level 1 defenses. Speaking of, we've got that in a future episode. That's right. I also will be the proud owner, well, maybe not that proud, of a Town Hall 12 with all level 1 defenses. It's true. Okay, so this is my second war attack. Again, these guys, they're a level 13 clan. So are they engineering themselves, perhaps? They've got baby dragons in the clan castle. They've obviously won a lot of wars. But to say engineered, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's possible, level 13, that you've gotten there just winning some clan wars, playing with a bunch of rushed accounts like this. You saw they weren't exactly some hardcore anti-3 bases at the top, and these guys also don't have monstrously maxed out town halls and troops. So we get in here, and one more time, Galadon again, feeling good. I'm not historically speaking, I'm not a pro 3-star war player. So it was kind of fun, kind of funny to get in there with Galadon again. And yes, I did drop the troll poison spell on the clan castle as we pick up another 3-star and a 6-pack for Galadon again in his very first clan war. So I think I went on to do that again in the second war, and I haven't been warring that much since, just because I do, honestly, you guys, feel a little bit guilty at engineering a base like this and then warring with it. Obviously, there's other things to do, like trophy push and search for loot. Now, we did go ahead and work our Archer Queen up to level 6, our dragons up to level 3, and yes, I got an Electro Dragon donated to my CC from Berkeley. That was most nice of him to do. And now, we were going to go ahead and show a few attacks here on bases that were, well, pretty much rushed, engineered themselves. Some really high town halls with some low-level structures. Obviously, nobody able to match Galadon again's truly amazingly rushed status. But we've got some bases here that are pretty terrible, pretty badly rushed or engineered. And this is the thing I wanted to point out, you guys. This was really strange because I don't know, you guys need to tell me down in the comments, when you are searching for bases, now right now this account is in Silver 2, but when you're searching for bases, do you see a ton? And when I say a ton, I mean the vast majority of bases that you see, do they look something like this? Because it has me thinking that maybe, just maybe, because I am so badly rushed and so crazily engineered, that I am also seeing bases that are similar to me. Maybe there's some Supercell algorithm that is matching me with players like this, because I am shocked. I'm going to show you guys towards the end of this video just how many of these bases I've seen over and over and over again. It is crazy how these keep showing up for me, because you would think that as a Town Hall 11 or 10, I think I was at 11 at this point, that I would just see mostly 11s, and I'd probably see these big old bases that were difficult to defeat. But no, I'm seeing all sorts of no defense bases, of no wall bases, and just so you guys know, if you didn't notice, that base right there did get banned. That player got banned after that attack, and if you didn't notice why, it should be obvious if you go back and look. But you know what? Hey, you got to be careful about what you put on your base. You're going to get banned. And when I say banned, I don't just mean like 3 days. Some of these guys are getting permanent bans for stuff like that. So you need to be very careful about what you do with your base. Don't intentionally be a jerk, okay? Just don't. There's no reason. If you like the game, especially if you've got a higher level account like that, don't risk losing it forever, all right? Okay. So now this one, this Town Hall 10, kind of crazy. I mean, he's pretty severely rushed, and he had a lot of loot in here though. And I didn't really think that I could pick up a 3-star, but I did have a lot of dragons. So we went ahead and we sent in our Archer Queen and our Grand Warden. No, this account does not have a Barb King yet, but we'll get there. Okay, we're hoping. I don't know if you guys know, but this account was funded all the way to Town Hall 10 and 11 by viewers. Okay, viewers were donating in my Twitch live streams, and that's what gave me the gems to do this. So, Tom, if you're out there, Tom, you still get to name this thing, buddy. Tom, by donating the most, earned the right to rename this account to whatever he wants. He just hasn't decided yet. Maybe by the end of this episode, he'll come back with something, and at the end, we'll throw it in and rename the village. So yes, this is a phenomenon that you will not see in the future now that the new update has dropped, but will Supercell do anything to take these bases out of war? Personally, I think that they should. I would love to see some sort of removal or penalty for this, whether it's a change of weight or that certain bases just can't war at all, because it is truly unfair, and for the players that are really looking for a fair war matchup, it just does not work out. So, all right. So, yes, we've shown Galadon again in war. We're showing Galadon again in trophy or farming attacks. But again, I want to hear feedback from you guys, because I feel like maybe there's some weird matching mechanism here. The number of rushed bases that I am seeing with Galadon again is absolutely crazy. And here you go, just a couple of dragons and my Archer Queen, and we managed to get a 3-star on this base and pick up pretty healthy loot. So it's not impossible to have a badly rushed base and fix it and pick up loot like this, no matter where you are as far as town halls. Patience pays off. Sometimes you have to invest in passing, but I mean, come on, look at this. Okay, now, admittedly, there's almost no loot here. But here's a Town Hall 10 that's got just the baby cannon, and that's it. Now, of course, look at all those buildings. What a mess. He is way, way less rushed than my famous Galadon Again account. So, Yusuf, nice try, buddy, from CSC Vikings, but no, he can't beat me. But can you? Do you guys know, or have you seen a Town Hall 11 that is more rushed than my Town Hall 11? I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. You guys are more than welcome to try, though. And again, tweet me at Galadon Gaming if you've got weird, strange, impossible, or crazily rushed bases. All right, let's go ahead and give you guys a quick showcase of some of the craziest bases that I've come across. And I'll tell you right now that all of the bases that you're seeing right now have probably passed by my screen in less than a 5-minute span. I mean, almost one after the other of these crazy bases of players that most likely, based upon everything else, just don't know that much about Clash of Clans. You know, usually players like this don't ever watch a YouTube video about Clash. They've just played, they just thought it would look cool to get that next thing. They know that Expos unlock, or Infernos unlock, or an Eagle Artillery unlocks, and they want to get there by whatever means possible. Whether they gemmed to get there or attacked patiently and farmed to get there, either way, these are some of the worst train wrecks of Clash of Clans bases that I have ever seen. All right, you guys, so yes, I did get a reply from Tom, so we will be renaming Galadon again, and his new name, Gala Ill-Advised. So let this serve as a public service announcement to all you players out there. Don't rush your bases, try to max out your defenses and most of your walls before you go to that next town hall. For now, this has been Gala Ill-Advised. Thanking you so much for hanging out, spending a few minutes of your day with me. I appreciate the investment. I hope I repaid it with at least some entertainment. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, suggest future video topics, be kind to other people, have a great rest of your day, and come back again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon! What do you mean Gala ill-advised? I see nothing wrong with that base. Looks fine to me.